Yes, you lovely lot, we got a car boot haul today. It was a Sunday car boot, it was a big car boot, but was it a good car boot? It was just as busy, just as rammed, all the rest of it, but it was slightly weak. I don't know why. If we did a lap and we didn't find as much as we usually would. I managed to get 2 bags still, but it was a bit of a grind. We really had to graft today, or yesterday, sorry. We managed to find a fair bit, like you always do at a car boot, but we did have to really look and really have to graft. I think I actually spent more personally on myself than I did on stuff to resell, which is quite funny. I bought a new clock for myself and a new jumper. Pretty funny, right? But yeah, never usually the case. I never usually spend money for goods for myself. It's usually stuff that I'm obviously going to resell. But yeah, we're going to go through the stuff that I picked up to resell, and obviously I want to show you that clock as well because it's really awesome. Let's start off with the clock. Bada bing! Look at that. Farmers market. Really, the reflection's a bit annoying. Yeah, really awesome clock. It's metal. £30 I paid for that. 30 quid I paid for that. I think it's really cool bit of kit. It's heavy. I don't know, it's awesome. It's going to go in. I've got a little vintage shop. I'll put in some clips and some videos and pictures, etc. of that now, just to give some reference. So as you can see, it will go quite well in there. So it's going to go in there instead of one of the other bits and bobs we've got on the wall. So yeah, really nice piece. Bit of a selfish buy, but yeah, adds to the shop, so I'm happy with that. We managed to pick up a whole bag of shoes. I am primarily a clothes and shoes and soft toy seller. That's mainly what I sort of deal in, simply because it is easy to ship. I used to sell things like mugs, any sort of breakables, this sort of stuff. Bric-a-brac, all that sort of stuff, but the problem is shipping it. Toys as well, as a big seller of toys, Nerf guns, all this sort of stuff. But the one problem I did find with that is obviously shipping. It's an absolute logistical nightmare. It can cost an absolute fortune to send something like that with bubble wrap, void filler, all this sort of stuff. Boxes are a pain in the ass to find, but with clothes and shoes and toys, soft toys, it really does make life a lot easier. So that being said, let's get into it. Just wanted to put that in there as a bit of a reference as to why I didn't pick up much in terms of books and all the other sort of fun stuff you can find at a car boot. Got some Adidas football boots. Paid I believe £2 for these. The guy wanted £4. He didn't get it.
He didn't get it.
Yeah, £2. Again, you can't go wrong. Probably get anywhere between £8 and £12 for these once they're cleaned up. I might not even bother cleaning them up because I know what I'm like. And obviously these will just go in a couple of poly mailers or even in a box if it can be asked. But they'll send fine in a poly mailer, so probably will. Again, easily ship in a poly mailer. There's another pair of football boots, Nike Phantoms, again in good nick. Again, a couple quid into probably £10. For the next 2 set of shoes, actually I'll grab one of each. For these set of shoes, I paid £7. It was for this leather pair of football boots. Adidas, quite cool, quite like them actually. And these sort of Astros, £7 for these 2 pairs of shoes. Can't really go wrong. Probably £10 each. It's a lot more than I would have wanted to pay. I'll be honest, I probably wanted to pay like obviously £2-3 each, but I guess I'm not far off that for £7. Lastly, on the shoes, I've got another pair of football boots. I do love a pair of football boots at a car boot sale. You can find them easy. They always seem to be there. Another pair of Adidas football boots. These were £3, I believe, but again, I'll easily get £10 for these if I wash them up and make them look good. So I've just looked in the second bag. It's a big IKEA bag. And to be honest, the shoes have saved us. They always seem to do. They're just good sellers, to be fair, shoes. They always go, so yeah. First up of the second bag, we have got this. I've never heard of the brand, but it's East Key. But I just like the design, the pattern, and all that sort of stuff. It's like a knitwear pullover jumper type of thing. Yeah, really nice. Quite heavyweight, quite cool pattern, quite unique. I wasn't sure on the brand, but I paid £1 for it, and I know I can get at least £10 just based on the quality of it and the pattern. Next up, we got this Rick and Morty toy. Again, just a bit of a bread and butter purchase, nothing crazy. I think I paid £2, and I'll probably get anywhere between £5 and £10 for it, so not bad. Won't take long to list, and it is pretty cool, to be fair. Bada bing, bada SpongeBob. This is a talking SpongeBob, I believe. Well, it's got a talk box in it. I didn't check if it worked, but I think it's probably out of batteries because it's been left on. But yeah, nothing crazy. I think I paid £1 for it maybe. And yeah, got a Nickelodeon tag on the back. Easy, £5 to £10 again. Can't go wrong with some soft toys. And then this was These next shirts were the first pickup of the day. Our usual strategy is to, as soon as you go into the car boot, it's obviously packed. Like as soon as you get there, everyone knows that car boots at the start are ramoed and it's ridiculous. So our first strategy is to go right down to the bottom, just to get out of the way of people, and you get 5 minutes peace basically. So we go straight to the bottom and we turn right every time. Not as any sort of strategy, but just to give us 5 minutes of peace, because as soon as you catch everyone up, it's chaos and it's just, people in everywhere, right? But yeah, I didn't even get down to the bottom without buying something. I saw it on the way down. I thought I've got to pick those up whilst I can. And they are Fat Face checkered shirts. And we have got a blue one as well. Really smart, good sellers. Can't go wrong with Fat Face. They really do shift well. Sell a lot of Fat Face stuff and it does shift. Just for reference, we paid £2 each on those, and that is, in my opinion, a good little deal. As soon as I picked them up, I was like, damn, this is going to be a good day. I've already picked someone up. I haven't even managed to get down to the bottom of the car boot yet. But yeah, it didn't go that way. So yeah, after that good start, we managed to pick up one of these Old Guys Rule, another brand I like to pick up. Brand new with tags. I think I paid £3 for it. Really cool. Camper van. It's got a camper van on the back as well. Again, another high quality brand that people don't really know about, but does sell really well. So yeah, I'd highly recommend picking up one of them. It's got a brand new tag on it for retail price of 20 quid, and I paid £2 for it. So I'll easily get £10 for that in my opinion. And this is our last item, guys. So we really didn't do that well compared to usual. I usually probably get double this stuff at a car boot sale. But yeah, we made the most of it. We did all right. And we definitely made a decent amount of money, but it's just usually a little bit more. It's usually a little bit more and a little bit more higher quality items. I just made do and picked up what I could. You can usually tell, you get a vibe sometimes when you're just like, right, I've got to stop picking stuff up to make it worthwhile coming out here. But yeah, we did all right. But last but not least, we got some Levi's, some classic pickup for me. Pick up Levi's all the time. If I can get them from under a tenner, I pick them up basically at car boot sale. And they usually always are under a tenner, right? I paid £5 for these. And I'll get £20 in my vintage clothing shop all day, every day for Levi's. They're the best seller in the shop, so that's an easy 20 quid. I'll run through and see how much we made, and I'll let you guys know.
One eternity later.
So I've just added everything up, and between the shoes and the clothes and the soft toys, we made anywhere between £100 and £120. I believe that's one of the worst car boots we've had of the year on total revenue. I think today I went around the charity shops, and I think I did better at the charity shops than I did at the car boot sale. So there's that. That is not the case ever, so don't go thinking that's the case ever. I usually condone going to charity shops. I don't really rate charity shops for sourcing products to sell, but we done better today in the charity shops than the car boots. So what do I know, basically? I want to throw one item in that I found at the charity shop today because it's really awesome. Look at this. Look at that. For those of you who don't know, that is a Dickies work corduroy jacket. Really awesome. Khaki green sort of colour with like a dark green collar. That is awesome. That is a £5. It cost me £5, that did. And they probably sell only between £35 and £55 on eBay. So yeah, really happy with that. One of my best ever pickups from a charity shop. That being said, if you got something from this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe because it does go a long way and I really do appreciate it. But until next time, take care.